For so long, I've been hiding this version of myself because I felt like I wasn't good enough, wasn't pretty enough. People wouldn't accept this version of me. It's just interesting because I literally didn't ask to not have hair.
Tell me you wanna ride, you want me by your side. There ain't no other lover that can make you smile.
Good morning. So we are getting into this maintenance day today. I know y'all been wanting to see a little bit more of the behind the scenes of how I do certain things, so we're going to get into that. This is not a full week vlog. This is a spend the day with me. Obviously, you clicked here. You're here. You're here. You're here. You're here. I have to do my maintenance day. That is the bulk of my day. But I also have a bunch of other stuff that I have to do, like getting this house together. I don't know, baby. This week was extremely challenging. Like, this was a very challenging, difficult week. From like a work perspective, like I felt so busy. I had to clean my house. I'm going to go to the gym. Look at me. The first gym session in weeks. And then we're gonna get into the maintenance day officially. So I gotta shave my head, I have to do my brows, we're gonna sit out here and we're gonna do our lashes. Then I'm going to show y'all me doing my nails. I did my piglets like last week, but I also have footage of that, so I'm gonna insert that in as well. And also we're going to revamp, maybe I'll revamp the wig, maybe I just, I don't know, because I just made a wig last week, so it's not really that steep. Depends on how overwhelmed I feel. If I feel like revamping a wig, I don't know. So I wanted to also sleep in today, so I did. It's 1 o'clock right now, so I'm saying good morning, but good afternoon, good night, good evening, whatever floats your boat. I'm happy I got a chance to sleep in because I have been really just so exhausted, and I feel like I just needed to like allow myself to just lounge in bed and just chill, just kick my feet up and just relax, okay? I mean, getting in the bed and watching TikToks. Let me get my ass up. I'm gonna turn on my podcast so I can have something to listen to while I'm cleaning up. Okay, I'm cleaning up for real this time.
Woman hanging on my neck, the bracelet matches the set. My brother name is $10. Stop all that back and forth over the net. My mama wish I would've went corporate, she wish I would've went exec. I still turn to a CEO, so the lifestyle she respect. Hey, 2 sprinters to Quebec, Cherie Boo and Montbec. They only giving niggas +1, so I never pull up to the Met. You know I gotta bring a set, you know I gotta bring a G block, you know I gotta bring a D block, cause you know how sticky it get. You know how sticky it get. You know how sticky it get. Hey, she want me to play with that cat. Hey, she love how I'm making her wet. Hey, you know how sticky it get. Hey yo, Eric, bring them girls to the stage, cause somebody's getting paid. And free bitch lime out the cage. And shorty try to play it cool, but now she wish she would've stayed. Cause every song that I made, just bring it like I got engaged. Love my guys, I wouldn't trade.
Grace Jones. Move. Hey y'all, the house is clean. It smells so good in here. I just love a freshly clean house. I am about to take my vitamins. I have my multivitamins somewhere in this house. I just can't find it. I thought I was gonna find it while I was cleaning up, but I didn't. It's somewhere in this house. Gotta be. So I'm about to head out. I'm about to go to the gym. I don't know, last time I felt like I said when I was going to the gym, I wanted to look cute to go to the gym. I wanted to start looking cute to go to the gym, which I still do. Just I don't feel like it right now. So I'm gonna look a mess. I have paid for the Courtney girls her workout plan, and today isn't really that much. It's like a active recovery session. Listen, I'm just going based on the days, okay? Days. I know I ain't been in the gym. I know I don't need nobody's recovery. If we following the rules, she said that Saturdays are active recovery. So I'ma just follow that. Okay. Which means that like I'm probably gonna just be running. And I don't feel like doing that either. Her stuff is very like athlete training. So it's a lot of like sprint intervals today. I look so much better without a hat on, but I haven't shaved. So there's no way that I'm going to the gym like this. Maybe I come home and start this maintenance day. We're a busy girl. Busy girl. Bobby ain't nothing to play about. He wanna play in the playhouse. it, girl, and we ain't playing tag. Yeah, all that talking about it only being an active recovery day, and then I decided to look at the program. Actually, I had a leg day, a hard leg day too. Yeah, pissed me off. We're back from the gym. I have some Impossible meat. I'm gonna just make some rice and veggies. I don't feel like thinking about it. I was literally about to go into a cardiac arrest trying to figure out what I was about to have to eat. Keep it simple. So I'm gonna cook now before I... It's like the moment I saw the water, I needed it. A real good gym session today. Trying to get it together. Next week, I think I'm gonna make a video of me doing a mid-year reset because I had some goals for the year. Trying to just get on track and get myself back in order. Like I said, I'm just making this Impossible meat with some rice and some veggies that I have sitting in the freezer. I don't feel like thinking about some elaborate meal right now. But I have to do this, and then I'm gonna get in the shower, and then we're gonna start the maintenance day. I'm probably just about to watch somebody's vloggy vlog while I do this. I've also been trying to get into like new vloggers. I mainly watch like Aaliyah J, Aaliyah Face, Kyra, like the Atlanta girls. And then I watch like Cody Ko and like just like random people that I've been watching for years. I feel like I've just been wanting a new show to watch, if you will. On this girl, I'm about to watch her video.
Why are you acting shy?
No idea who she is. We're gonna see if it's good. Her name is Jacqueline Jeanette or something. I'm about to watch her videos and see what it gives. Oh wait, I love her. She's so cute and she's funny. And her skin is insane. Look at her skin. Her skin is literally insane. She's cute and funny. I like her. Dang, on the first shot, I found somebody I like, period. Her channel right here. She's cute. Alright, you guys, we are finally about to get into this maintenance day. I do this all the time. If only y'all knew, I always say that I'm gonna do something and it takes me years because it's late in the day. I've been doing just like a bunch of stuff. Like I'll say that this day was productive for the most part, but I'm starting this maintenance day so late and I have to post this tomorrow. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm actually gonna try, I'm gonna put y'all up here while I'm recording. Usually these go up on TikTok before they go up on YouTube, but I saw somebody say that they're able to see what they're recording on their camera on their Apple Watch, and that helps them record. I had no idea. So I'm gonna try that to see if that works. My vlogs a while ago, remember when I dropped my camera? She still hasn't been doing well. Every once in a while, she does this. This is what I'm talking about. Give me 1 minute. Let me fix this real quick because I gotta turn it on and off. Like, this is not it, y'all. This ain't it. So she's working now. I guess you go to your camera on here. So it started recording. Oh, there it is. Wait, shut up. That's crazy. That's crazy. So apparently you just click your camera and you're able to see your camera on here. And you can press record on here and stop. It's up. When I first shave this head, I know for a fact that I need a new razor. I'm just gonna go down here and check and see. Yeah, I absolutely need a new razor. Absolutely, babes, absolutely. Quite embarrassing, you know what I mean? Like, I've been watching too much Love Island. This is about to be a bad cut. Y'all know the drill. For the alopecia girls that follow me, for the people that like to shave their head, here's how I learned by a man. This is stuff that I'm using right now. I think I want to change it up a bit. I don't know, we'll see in the next time I do this. I have my Gillette razor that I use. I've been using this for years. Every man in my family that I know uses this particular razor. And then I use the sensitive skin edge. Usually I use alcohol, but I've been too lazy to go to the store to go and figure out where alcohol is and what aisle it's down. Stupid. I haven't been using alcohol lately, but this has been working just fine. Y'all know I got this a while ago. It's the aftershave balm.
It's too drastic. I don't like it. Flawless. Run for makeup. See.
Made a video on it about how I shave my head. Y'all, it felt so like surreal making that video because I remember when I first wanted to shave my head and I was like looking for like obviously there are shaving head tutorials on YouTube. Like I'm sure there is a plethora. But I think that like I was like early 20s. And I'll say like I didn't start shaving my head. I just like wanted to do it. Like I just did it. I think I like It was like back in the day when I had a YouTube channel like mad long ago. I had a YouTube channel mad long ago, and I like talked about my alopecia story. And don't try to look at that YouTube channel because it does not exist anymore. It was like me and my friend's YouTube channel, and I like talked about my alopecia, and like in me talking about it, I don't know what just made me like want to. Literally right after that, I looked in the mirror and I had like these like strands. I'll insert like pictures. I had already like chopped off like the dead ends because like my hair wasn't growing that fast, and like I just didn't like the Michael Kyle look. I'll insert a picture in that too from my wife again. Somebody said that on one of my videos, and I was like, you ate that little one. You ate that little one thing. When I recorded that video, you can see like obviously like I'm still very much so holding on to the hair even though I cut off the ends. But after that video, like I don't know what kicked in for me, but I literally was just like, I'm gonna shave this. And I was searching for videos, and that was when like I ordered my first wig and I had shaved my head. Like I had did all of that probably within the same week or a couple of weeks or whatever. I was looking for videos of people that looked like me to show me how to shave my head. I didn't want to see a video of an old white man on YouTube telling me how to shave my head. Not that you're not credible. It's just that like it is important for you to see representation amongst like different groups so that you can have this sort of level of connection and certainty that you're doing it the right way. Not to say that like I am the end all be all, or if you're a black person, you have to look at black people doing it, or if you're a woman, you have to look at women doing it or whatever. None of that really matters. I think that that is just what was in my mind. It's like I had never really seen a woman or anybody with alopecia. I saw white people with alopecia, but I didn't really see a bunch of black people with alopecia like that, especially younger. Like I seen older folks, but like I was young, and I'm not being shady at all. Like I either saw white women that had it or I saw older women who had it, and I just never saw anybody that was my age, that looked like me, that like it just felt like I am the only girl that looks like this, that has this. I was craving to see somebody like that, so when I made that video, I legitimately wasn't excited. I wasn't even thinking about that when I recorded the video because obviously it was just a vlog. But when I edited it down and I was like, oh, maybe I should make this a TikTok, like, this is cute for like short form, like, you know, if somebody is looking for it, then maybe. And as I was editing it and then I watched the final thing, I was like, damn, this is exactly what I was looking for when I was younger. And it just felt really good. And I hope maybe I still have the footage of that, maybe I don't, but I like cried. Like I just felt really emotional but after that, because I was like, damn, I'm really like into this level of like confidence within myself, being able to like show the full version of myself to it's like y'all are my girls, but I've never like seen y'all in person, you know what I mean? I was so taken aback that the fact that like I decided to record, like I just did this without thinking about it. Like I just did it. It wasn't nothing that I had to hype myself up to do. It wasn't nothing that like I had to like plan out before. It wasn't nothing that like I had to like tell myself, oh, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. It just came. I just did it because I am starting to become more and more comfortable with myself. Like that, bag that. I'm going to finish shaving my head, and then I'm going to move on to my brows, and we'll do that together in a minute too. All right, y'all, moving on. So I decided before I wax my brows, I am going to dermaplane my face. And the girly sent me I'm a PR girly, period. Keep it coming, baby. Keep it coming. Thank you. So Gillette actually reached out. I wish, I'm not gonna lie, beggars can't be choosers, but I wish they would have sent me razors. I wish they would have sent me these. These ain't cheap, baby. You listening, baby? You should have sent me these. But thank you. Like I said, it's not an ad. It's not like a sponsorship or nothing. So send me a dermaplane thing. I'm trying to figure out why they came out with this. Because y'all know I use these. And I got these from Target, and you can get them from literally anywhere. The normal ones, you know. I cut my wig with them. So this has a heavier hand. I mean, the handle is heavier. So I'm going to see. Oh, and it came with an extra one. So when I run out of this one, I can just put this one in. So yeah, let's do this. They also gave primer and serum. Not likely that I'll use the serum because, I don't know, I just don't like putting a bunch of stuff on my face that I don't know of. Don't know. Said to put this primer on your face until it's back clean. And it's clean. And I just washed my face, so I really don't want to know how much this is. Am I getting anything? Oh, girl. I thought that this wasn't working. Oh, girl. Girl, you see this? Oh, girl. All right, Miss Gillette, y'all ate with that little one thing. Y'all ate. I wasn't expecting that much hair to come off. So I probably only do this like once a month. Really, realistically, I only do it once a month. Between that, I'll just wax. Like if I have like upper lip, like I grow an upper lip, and then like I might grow hair up underneath here or whatever. But a lot of women in my family grow hair up underneath here. Do y'all do that? Because I don't like it, because there's more that's coming and I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Cut it out. We don't have to do that today. We just have to wax our brows. And the girls are girly. Why did Miss Sally send me something? And they ended up sending me over wax strips. So they were very intentional about how they sent their stuff. They sent me wax strips. They actually sent me wax beads, which I was going to get for myself. I don't know if I'm gonna try it out today because I don't have the time. I do have the time, but I don't feel like it. And they also sent me like some nail stuff, which is like, oh, you looked at my video. You know what we going on over here. I actually want to see these wax beads. Cause you know what? I used to use their microwavable wax. I didn't use their like, oh, wait. I'm gagged. I'm definitely using this next time. It comes in this little packaging and it has the wax beads, and I'm assuming that you probably microwave this. Let's see. I'm probably not doing this time because it's something new and I want to be done with this process. Give me the ones for body. I wonder if this is, let me see. Oh, what is this? This is a lot different than what I usually use. I use this on my face. Hey, girl, actually, we're going to do a test situation. All right, y'all, so I had to go off camera a bit because my camera was overheating. But I did my brows and I really like this. Like, these were sticking on almost better than the ones that I've been using. Y'all know I have been tried and true with my Sally Hansen wax strips that I have been using, like the clear ones. These legitimately 10 times better. Not 10 times, I'll probably say like 3 times better. You know, not gonna OD it. Did just a small skincare routine. I don't know why I forgot that I just shaved my face and I went in and I just put on toner on top of that. When I put toner on after I shaved my face, it stings because toner has alcohol in it. Ding, ding, ding. Just as mad. I have no idea how I'm about to do my lashes. I feel like every time I get to the point of lashes, I get really exhausted. Like, I don't know. The thought of doing my lashes exhausts me. Maybe I should start doing them first. All my stuff that I use is on my Amazon storefront. I use my tweezers, these ones in particular. I also use these lashes. I actually need more. I'm tired of having all of these lashes and only using a couple sizes. Like the one that I have that's on my Amazon storefront, like I love it. But I figured out what works for my eye shape, and I feel like this is good for somebody that like is trying to figure out like what they like for their eye shape or likes to try different looks. I usually only use the 9s, 11, 9 through probably 14 at max. Look at it. This is how much I got of the 9 through the 13. Nothing. I also have been using a different one that's on my Amazon storefront. I still love the one that I have on my Amazon, but Lilac Lashes sent me over. I'm a PR girly. What's going on? That's all like PR stuff that I've gotten, by the way, so I'm not doing too much. I'm not trying to gas myself up or nothing. But they sent me over this and they sent me over their lashes. I was not a fan of their lashes. Like, I actually hated them. So bold. I really, really like their adhesive. Like, I like this and this. Like, I feel like my lashes last. It feels like once the lash is on, it's on. Nothing you can do about it, babes. What I do is I just put it on my lashes. I don't coat it too much, but I put it on the root and then I go up. You want to make sure that you're not like too aggressive with it. You want to be very meticulous with how you are putting this on, because the moment that you put it on and you put it on 2 different lashes, your 2 lashes will clump up together, and that just removes the amount of space that you have to work with when it comes to like putting your lash on it, because you'll have this like big space because your lashes are clunked together. So this is sticky. It's sticky. So you have to be very careful with how you're putting it on. And you grab my lash with this. When I do it, I'm like this when I'm in the mirror. Like this, like I'm literally this close to the mirror when I'm doing it. you go in with the final, like the clear gel, which is like the thing that gets it to stay. It's the glue, essentially. Oh no, because baby, I'm eating. I haven't been liking my lashes lately, which is why I've gone lashless, but I'm eating right now. Let me get back in my bag. My lashes are eating. Period. This hasn't been like a detailed maintenance day, y'all. It's just here with me, kicking it. You know what I mean? I'm doing my nails. I'm just gonna give you y'all some tips and then we can just chit chat or whatever. So I get the Gel X nails. These go on top of your nails. They're not like tips. They're not like acrylic. They're Gel X nails. I'm sure everybody is familiar with that at this point, but just in case you're not, we have 3 things that you need to make sure that your nail grip stays on. 1, nail prep. Push those cuticles out the way to make sure that your nail is able to stick on. 2, you need both of these. Nail dehydrator first, nail primer second. Extra tip, buffing your nails. You want to make sure that it's not shiny buff. You want to make sure that it's like buffed. Actually buff that girl, buff the girl out, buff her out. Go to work, okay? Once you put this nail on your nail, you have to go in with a drill on the edges. Even if you don't see anything, just do it just to be safe. I go across this area of my nail. Make sure that the nail glue is on your nail only, because the moment that it sticks to your skin, then you washing your hands, you doing all of this other stuff, like that is gonna loosen up. And the moment that that nail glue loosens up, then the rest of it loosens up, and then that nail is falling off. Yeah. Usually everything that I use on this page is in the description, but if it's not, let me know. And I always like, I feel like I respond to y'all and tell y'all, you right, it wasn't there. So I added. So just let me know if you see something that I'm using and you don't see it in Amazon or some, like, at least linked in my description. Oh, you know what I wanted to talk about? I ended up going viral on Twitter against my will. Here is the video that went viral on Twitter. It is currently sitting at 10 million views, 3,500 quotes, 3,000 likes, and it is a man named Boyce Watkins. Please. Said, wow, makeup is getting scary. Girl, please. I actually recorded my initial reaction to this. I'll insert the footage now. I'm pulling out the camera because I told myself that when I started this channel, I wanted to be authentic, and I think that I struggle with that. I think that I often, I don't know, I'm sure a lot of people can relate. I bottle my emotions up, and if I don't deal with it right then and there, then those emotions are gone. This post went pretty viral. I don't know if I would call it viral, but it picked up. It first did it when I first posted it, and for whatever reason, like I don't know, it just got on the timelines of a lot of particularly older Black men, in which that's not usually the people that comment or like my videos, because a lot of the comments were negative. I had my friends, like in my family, that sort of saw some of the comments that were being made and they kind of chatted in. Like, I'm not responding to any of that stuff. I'm sorry, babes. You got the wrong one. I'm not going to. Now, it's on Twitter. A guy felt, an older guy, Black guy, a child with 2 kids, 2 girls, by the way, felt the need to literally screen record my video and said something like, makeup is getting scary or something like that, implying that what I was doing was deceitful. And while the comments were really, really positive, and I find that like it has to be a lot more beneficial to focus on the positives and the people that rally behind you. I think that I'm trying to get more in touch with my vulnerable side as well. And I think that like when it comes to my alopecia, I will always, like since I've been a kid, I've always looked at it from a positive lens, or I've always just been accepting of the situations. I am just now getting to the point where like I tell myself that I feel that I'm pretty or I'm beautiful or whatever. I used to struggle with that a lot. I used to like not even look at myself in that way. Like, not ugly, not pretty, just here. Does that make sense? I felt so unlike everyone that I was seeing. This feels very personal. I struggle with vulnerability so much. When I was younger and like around the first couple of years of me having it, it affected my mother a lot more than it affected me. It was I'm a very much so, I've always been throughout my entire life, like it is what it is. I try not to let things affect me. I try to just remain like or be positive or like try to see the positive in a situation. Dealing with all of that, the teasing and all of that, I think that I distinctly remember one day just telling myself, you know, I was literally looking in the mirror and I told myself, you just have to accept the fact that you're ugly. Like literally using that terminology. And it's so funny because like I'm like at my big age right now, like all of my friends know this about me. I do not call anybody ugly. Like I do not believe in that word at all. Like I think it's such a ridiculous word. I think I just started to think about the fact that like it wasn't like I did anything drastic in that video. You know, I would be, ew, I feel like I'm about to cry. Ew, I hate to cry. Video. Like I would understand if like did like a full beat, you know. I was going to church. I did a very soft beat, you know. I remember editing it and it was like a real quick edit. Like I wasn't expecting anybody to even, you know, see it, but you know, that's how social media works. The ones that you least expect to pop off usually do. I think that it's hard because usually when I used to post back in the day, like whatever, before I started like posting frequently, I was very uptight about like how I would present myself to the world. Like I was very aware, very conscious. Like I didn't want my bald head to be like anybody to know that I had a bald head. I didn't want anybody to see that side of me. If I wanted to make a quick story post on Instagram, I would hurry up and throw my wig. You know, in my journey of like trying to get comfortable with it, something as simple as me putting on a little concealer to get up and go to church is so triggering for a lot of people and feels deceitful to them and is creating this whole conversation. It's like the only thing that I can think is like I didn't want to be bought. Comments that I get are like, I have chosen to like be this way, you know? Like I don't want this, you know. At any point in my life have I ever woke up and like felt like this is what I wanted, that this is the life that I've chosen for myself. This is just the cards that I've been dealt. Like I didn't choose this. I didn't ask for this. And for so long I've been hiding this version of myself because felt like I wasn't good enough, wasn't pretty enough. People wouldn't accept this version of me. It's just interesting because I literally didn't ask to not have hair. I love like posting on YouTube and I love having conversations with y'all about this. And like, I love when y'all get in my Instagram DMs and like tell me like a bunch of stuff about your experiences with alopecia or lupus or cancer or whatever. Like I love that stuff. And again, like I said, like I think that y'all think that like I'm so confident and I am actually really not at all. Me doing this, me posting is me trying to find that confidence, really. I'm literally trying my hardest to find it. I am trying my hardest to be in touch with that. It's like I love nothing more than to have hair. You know how many times I imagine myself having just even a little bit of peach fuzz? Like, baby, I could rock a peach fuzz like an amber rose cut. Like I would love to rock that. In the spirit of being honest, I hate the fact that I'm in the middle of the alopecia, right? Like and that's why I often get a lot of questions like that. Like, oh, well, why do you have eyebrows? Or like, why do you have some hair in your head? Like, whatever. I often hate that I have that. I have these spots instead of it just being all the way gone. Like, it's a little bit of hope, but like, psych, LOL. I don't know why that triggered me so much. I think that maybe it's just because I didn't give myself time to like think or like reflect on first batch of comments that came in. I think I just tried to move on super quickly, especially considering that this was my first time experiencing like negative feedback. I think that it's mainly because sometimes I tell myself this, and to hear somebody sort of affirm your own thoughts that happen in your own internal your own internal dialogue in your own head, feels like, well, am I right? But obviously not. Like, there are way more positive comments than there are like the negative ones. Well, really the point of it is that I'm trying to move away from like trying to be so like positive, rainbows, butterflies, sunshines, and like nothing affects me. I can just move on. And allow myself to reflect and, you know, feel the disappointment, the hurt, the sadness, and understand what that means and understand how to move forward from it instead of avoiding it and just moving on in general. Hope this is, I'm not expecting this to be helpful in any way. I just am trying to be more transparent and open and work on doing that. But yeah. But thank you for the comment, the positive comments. If you left a positive comment on that video or any other video of mine, if you ever sent me a message or whatever, I can't tell you how many times like I've been in my room and like have cried reading a DM that somebody has sent me. Like I really feel so good about what I'm doing, and it just feels so interesting that like I'm embracing something that I've tried to hide for the majority of my life. In the moment that I'm open and I embrace it and I allow myself to just be free and not think about it and not make it such a huge piece of who I am, is the moment that I'm seeing I'm able to have these types of moments, these types of situations, you know. So my first time on Twitter. And that's my app. I love Twitter now. Thank you. And yeah, bye. I swear to God, y'all, I don't know what it was about that post that like made people get their panties in a bunch. Babes, loosen up. My initial reaction was to be annoyed. And then I'm glad that I recorded that piece that y'all heard, because you know, not often do I allow myself to be vulnerable, really. Like, I think that I, like, focus on, okay, what's next? Huge believer, if I can't control it, I'm gonna have to roll it. I was really looking for a way to make that rhyme. You wanna hear my favorite? It just shows that he never woke up to a woman a day in his life. It's your first time seeing makeup. I kept waiting for the crazy part. So is the scariness in the room with me with the Will Smith emoji? Like, most of them are positive and a lot of them are funny. I think he thought he was gonna eat. He thought he was gonna eat that one up. And you got ate up right on up in the comments, baby. My sister be having a ball in my comments, which is so funny. If you see anybody that says something negative, she always message me and like she'll be like, BRB. And I know what that means. That she is leaving our messages and going to my TikTok. All right, girl, so I'm about to finish up on the rest of these nails, and I am going to go to bed because, like I said, I'm going to be a good girl and go to church tomorrow. I'm at church in the morning. She gonna wear dirt in the morning. Drop it like I got it. Drop it like I got it. Church girl, don't hurt nobody. That was so wrong. The ending was so wrong. I will see y'all next week. Have a good rest of the week. Have a good day. Have a good weekend whenever you're watching this. I hope you are taking care of yourself. And thank you so much for watching. I love my old faithfuls that be in the comments. So make sure y'all say hi in the comments, because I love to have a little chit chat with y'all. I can already see my girls in the comments because I respond to y'all first. Okay, the ones that usually respond, that I see in my shorts, that I see in my videos, because I know exactly who y'all are. I got it in my visual right now. It's right here. I see it. I am so obsessed with y'all just as much as y'all are obsessed with me, if y'all are obsessed with me. And thank y'all so much for watching. Thank you so much for commenting. Thank you so much for liking. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. And I will see y'all next week, y'all. We're going to get this mid-year reset in order. So come back. Why don't ya? All right, y'all. Take care of yourself, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.